Wrestling Matches fans, it is me, Ted HEAD here with a very special video for you that I'm going to do right now, live stream, and then it'll go up on YouTube. I'm going to talk about The Undertaker, because this Sunday, Survivor Series, 25 years of the old Deadman, Mr. WrestleMania, the Mr. WrestleMania in terms of the streak. And matches too, in a way, but not as good as Shawn Michaels. What has The Undertaker meant to me as a wrestling fan? Now, I've been a wrestling fan going back to the days ever since I was a little bitty child. And back in the day, ladies and gentlemen, in around about 1990 time, 1989 even, around about that time, around about that forte, ITV, a network that we have over here in the UK, which has been TNT, it's been a lot, had a promotion back then, a wrestling promotion. I think this was back then before the days of cable and Sky and whatever. It had WCW. That's right, WCW used to be on the UK ITV network for free, which is free TV. Well before the before the whole Sky and cable network and TNT and whatever. Now, back in the day, this is when I first got a little glimpse of The Undertaker. Back when he was called Mean Mark in WCW. And just the other day, I was watching Great American Bash 1990, where Mean Mark would challenge Lex Luger for the United States Championship, managed by Paul Heyman. Yes, you heard me correctly. Paulie Dangerously Paul Heyman. And I liked what I saw back then. I don't remember much, but I know I remember watching him on the matches, and he was good. And then fast forward to 1990, he leaves the WWE after his tenure in WCW, when he was the skyscraper as well with Danny Spivey. And then when he left WWE, obviously Sid Vicious jumped into that role as Danny's tag team partner. But The Undertaker came in. Now, I didn't see much. My very first WWE pay-per-view was SummerSlam 1991. I'll get to that in a second. But I managed to go back, and it's an iconic moment in Survivor Series history now, the debut of The Undertaker. And this guy came in, and it was like, holy shit, where did this guy come from? Because he was managed by Brother Love. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's not always been managed by Paul Bear. He was managed by Brother Love first, Bruce Pritchard, WWE writer, producer, promoter, whatever the heck he was. He came in, and I swear to God, back then I was only a kid, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, he legit scared the shit out of me. I was always worried every time he'd come down, whether it was in the Rumble match, whether it was against Hogan, who I was a Hogan mark for back then. He legit, scared me. He was a monster back then. I mean, back then, wrestlers would hit him, hit him with the right hands and stuff like that. This is what he'd do. He would sell the move like that, but this was well before 95, 96 time, when they started allowing him to sell the moves a little bit. But they didn't do it back then. And he scared the hell out of me. And 99% of the time, when he clotheslined him over the top rope, he'd land on his feet. And not many wrestlers did that back then. He did. He was 6 foot, 7 foot tall. 6'10", 328 pounds. Holy shit, was he agile. The walk across the rope, he's always done that. And good God, he was good. Fast forward a year later, and like I said, going to SummerSlam 91 first, he had a tag team with Jake the Snake Roberts, and for those of you that see the SummerSlam 91 DVD, he invaded Macho Man's wedding with Jake, which was broke up by Sid Vicious, or Sid Justice, as he was known. And then, seriously, he went on to face Jake at WrestleMania 8. But before that, he became WWE Champion at Survivor Series by beating Hogan. Now, I was a Hogan mark back then, and good God, he legit scared me. And I was legit worried for Hogan back then. I mean, Hogan was immortal. He was the man. He was the WWF champion. But I was legit scared for him. I'm not going to lie, guys. I was legit scared. And I was afraid that he was going to lose the title because he'd never faced The Undertaker before. He'd never faced anyone like The Undertaker before. He's faced people like Andre the Giant, Macho Man, Warrior, and people like that. Apologize for the van there if you could hear that. If not, apologize for that. This is live. But yeah, he faced people like that. He never faced anyone like The Undertaker. Hogan. Never. And then Hogan manages to lose the title with a little help from Ric Flair. But he manages to lose the title. And everybody thought Hulkamania was dead. Hulkamania, that was it, done. But it wasn't. Because Hulkamania, 2 days later, Tuesday in Texas, Hogan would regain the title. Which, looking back on the night now, was a kind of a boneheaded move, to be honest. But hey, it was what it was. And then fast forward, I mean, he's going from that, and then it just gradually on there, he became Mr. WrestleMania, because in 91, he had his first WrestleMania match with Jimmy Snuka. What he has done for me, he's the greatest character in WWE history. The greatest character ever created. Out of Vince McMahon's sick, twisted, perverted, whatever the fuck you want to call it, mind. There will be nobody like him. This is no disrespect to Shawn Michaels, he is Mr. WrestleMania, the Mr. WrestleMania. Because WrestleMania was his playground. WrestleMania was the playground where he would perform. That was until Brock Lesnar fucked it up. Hell in a Cell was his playground as well. I mean, considering where he was back in 1990-91 time to where he became in 1998, because he was a badass heel. The Ministry of Darkness and the enhancement, he really truly did look like the fucking devil back in 98. I mean, he's just been fun to watch over the years. He's been an absolute pleasure to watch. Yes, he's had some bad moments. He's had some good moments. He's had some wicked moments. He's had some legendary, awesome moments. But he's been an absolute pleasure to watch. And fuck me, 25 years this Sunday at Survivor Series. Him and The Undertaker. I mean, 25 years at Survivor Series since 1990. Holy shit, where's the time gone? Holy shit. Man. 25 years at The Undertaker. And he's still going strong because everybody thought after Brock Lesnar match, yes, he's on a WrestleMania schedule now, but he's come back a few times. He's had the Survivor Series matches and the SummerSlam matches, made an appearance at Battleground and that to fight Brock Lesnar. But he's had the WrestleMania appearance. Many of the people thought when he faced Lesnar at WrestleMania, that was it. He was fucked. Done. And to be honest, I thought that too. I mean, when I was on Sunday Segway that night watching that match, the Sunday Segway Wrestling Podcast, be sure to check that out. And I think it's still up there somewhere. I don't know. I think the words came out of my mouth when Lesnar beat The Undertaker were, holy motherfucking shit. I believe those were the words. Because I couldn't believe it. and everybody thought he was done. If you watch WWE 24 on the network about WrestleMania 30, he had a concussion and he went straight to the hospital after it. And many people thought that was it. He's over. Nah, no more Undertaker. Done. Good night. Comes back a year later, beats Bray Wyatt. He looked in good nick. And he still manages to keep himself in good nick. And, 25 years now, he's back at Survivor Series. BOD are back together. I doubt full time, but they're back together. And they will take on the Wyatts. Bray Wyatt's looking for revenge at Survivor Series, so he's going to get the Wyatt family. Hopefully, he will be involved. But when you see 25 years of The Undertaker at Survivor Series, you knew he was going to be involved. Because it would be dumb shit of WWE to book a 25 Survivor Series, build it around Survivor Series, build the 25 years of The Undertaker, and not have him on the fucking card. And at the moment, right now, as I'm doing this, there's only 3 matches on the card that are advertised. The Divas match, the Undertaker match, and the Brothers Destruction match, and the title tournament. Which, as I'm doing this right now, which culminates tonight, because I believe it's going to be I believe it'll be the semi-finals and final tonight. And tune in on Friday on this channel. I will have my predictions for Survivor Series on this very channel on Friday. But all in all, Undertaker's been fucking awesome to watch. He's been a joy to watch. And I don't care what anyone says, there's never been, or there will never be, another Undertaker. He is, without a shadow of a doubt, the greatest character in the history of professional wrestling, sports entertainment, whatever the fuck you want to call it. There will be, and like I say, it's been an absolute pleasure to watch. And I hope his career continues on. Is WrestleMania next year the last we'll see of The Undertaker? I don't care. They should put him in the Hall of Fame right now. Some say it's going to be done next year. Some say WrestleMania next year is his last. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But at the moment right now, I don't care what anyone says. Undertaker's in good nick. He's past his prime, no doubt. Because if he was still in his prime, he'd still be working 365 days a year. But he's in good nick, and he can still go. And I'm very, very much looking forward to Survivor Series. Very much looking forward to Survivor Series to see that tag match. With that being said, guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's just a little random tribute video, if you want, to The Undertaker. Hope you've enjoyed it. Long live The Undertaker. Let me know down below in the description below what has been your favorite. What has The Undertaker meant to you as a wrestling fan? Because he's meant a hell of a lot to me. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll be back tomorrow with a Raw review. And I'll be back on Wednesday with Undertaker, my favorite Undertaker's best moments. That's some good ones. And I'll be back on Thursday with more of The Undertaker on his favorite matches. So be sure to check that out as well. Thank you so much, guys. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. 25 years of The Undertaker. He's the greatest character of all time. No doubt. See you next time, guys. See you tomorrow.